Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the sidecar outfit?
Have a listen to that engine scream.
Oh, lovely. Oh, he's pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. They're fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting, flying his body in that pass.
Bounds and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crow blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT. And
loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. That was really good.
It feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my books.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder and we're underway. Here they are, number 3.
A man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux.
Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Oh dear, pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's like record pace, actually, if it were a player.
Unreal.
Right now you've got, what, 5 outfits fighting it out for third. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux looked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight.
Braking hard now. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow! That's under lap record pace. They've got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join the 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024, not bad. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job. I'm delighted. I didn't expect it, so over the moon.
Absolutely amazing to do that. An absolute dream come true.
Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they? Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the sidecars. It's unbelievable.
Hello freewheelers around the world, it's me once again today. Welcome to the show here on Freewheeling. We're going to go up into Parc Fermé now to go and see the sidecars, to try and get some crack off them just before they go for the 1 lap shakedown. Now then, this year you'll be well accustomed to the term delayed due to the weather. Well, today we've got it brought forward due to the weather. So instead of going out at 2:10, we're now going out at 1 o'clock, which is just in about 25 minutes. It's a big rush for everybody. You saw just behind me maybe Stephen Matty Ramsden just going into scrutineering. Everything has just been brought forward, a big rush. So I was speaking to a couple of lads before, as the announcement came out that they're going to be brought forward, and they just had to leg it down and get their bike sorted. It's a very, very busy Parc Fermé today. As I say, we've got 2 races. We've got the Super Stock race, going out a little bit later on, and then we've got the Super Twin race as well. You hear the grunts of those big 650s probably as we enter the holding area. Hello. Now then, just to quickly go over the race again, we've got yesterday we saw a lap record absolutely smashed out of the park, 121 mile an hour by the Crow brothers. We had a couple of problems from the team. I just saw the bike of James Saunders and Sarah Stowell going back up, so it's absolutely tremendous to know that they've got that sorted after the incident yesterday. Of course, we were out that night and Justin Sharp after. And you can hear, look, we're about 50 metres away, but you can hear that beautiful sounding pipe of Ben Birchall and Paddy Wasney. They've got a superb straight pipe sticking outside of that. And and yeah, I think you can hear it from Ramsey. Now let's just see if we can get a quick chat with Andrea Pitt here. So, Andrew, how was Jason and Craig's TT going so far?
It's going good. Bike's running really good. Then they're just winding him up every time, faster and faster. So, first year, got to be happy with that.
Absolutely. First year together. It's good to see them back in the TT.
Yeah,
really. Yeah. Is Jason loving it again?
Unfinished business, so it's good. Really good.
So, what's the plan for today? Obviously, you had a very good race yesterday. Just coming out here to do what they do what he said on the tin and have a shakedown.
Yeah, made a few minor changes and just want to check it out before training, those sort of things, you know.
Yeah. Of course, you've been brought forward. Was it quite a rush to get up here at the last minute?
No, the boys did most of it last night, so they're top pair, those two, absolutely spot on.
Yeah, fantastic. And of course, you're in a team with the Crow. I do apologise. You're in a team with the Crow brothers as well. That must be great to be in that experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great place to get information. If we want to know something, they can tell us what they're doing, so it's, really helpful.
Super. Well, I'll leave you to it because I think you're all busy around your bike, but can we just get a free wheeling off you, Andrew? Fantastic. Wow, she's loud. Woo. Now I'm just going to go try and get a bit of crack off here, this gentleman over here. Hello, it's Andy Beats. How are you doing?
Very well. Glad to come over here. I haven't been over here for about 9 years now, so it's been a while.
Fantastic, and it's really good to see the Sidecar being brought forward in their first out today.
Yeah, no, I've seen that, so I'm glad I got here early. Been here for a few days, but hadn't had time to get down to see everyone. So yeah, it's great to catch up, and maybe I'll get the bug. I'm only young.
What do you think of the race yesterday? It was really exciting.
Yeah, no, it was great to watch. I mean, I'm not sure how the Crow's bike's so quick, but it was great to watch. We watched it out on the circuit, and it was good fun. It's been a long time since I've done it.
Yeah, well, as a former TT rider, what do you make of that new lap record of 121 miles per hour?
That is unbelievable. I mean, you know what it's like to do that 100, 105, 121. I mean, that's crazy speed, but great to watch.
Yeah, fantastic. Of course, going back, just quickly touch on England, you organised the British Championship as well, competing there. How's that going for everybody?
Yeah, no, it's okay, and actually we've made inroads for next season to have it bigger and better, so we're going to have more rounds of BSB, probably not really any of the other stuff, maybe the revival meeting, we don't know, but at the moment we're concentrating on 7 or 8 rounds for the BSB, got sponsorship to do it, so it's looking good.
Now, I'll leave you to it because we've got to move now because we've got Sidecar coming in here, but can we get free wheeling off you?
Yeah, I got every free.
See you. Thank you very much. Sorry there, we were in the spot of Stephen Matty Ramsden. Andrew Peter, as I say, is former TT compared to still a British Sidecar champion compared to the organised the British Championship. He is a very knowledgeable bloke. Actually, he actually took Richard Hammond out for that man done it about 20 odd years ago. There we go. It's funny, you know. Now, hopefully we're going to get a little quick chat with Emmanuel here. So, Emmanuel, you had a good race yesterday with Kevin Clark on the road. It was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it was a good race. It's just was just a bit annoying because he passes on a straight, then it was a bit slow on the corner, so it was good, but then we couldn't have a good rhythm because of that, so that's alright.
It looks fun there, it looks fun to watch, you know, about being on board. Like.
Yeah, but see, then it's good for people who are watching it.
So you got one lap of practice today. What do you think? What's your plan for today? Just go out and get down?
Yeah, I think we've got new back tyre, so just bend the tyre, and I think the track is quite wet, so we can't try a lot, to be honest, so yeah, we see.
Absolutely, and last time we interviewed you, you were big win with your partner. Has Big Win stopped or did it got better?
Yeah, I mean, we've got better on everything, so we're quite happy about this, and we'll see tomorrow.
Superb, well I'll leave you to it, because obviously we've only got 20 minutes now. We're going to get free reading off you.
Thank you.
Marvellous. Superb, man, you were coming on there. As I say, since you seem too happy with the passing on the road. Of course, it's very, very hard around here because of how narrow it is when you get a battle on the road. It's quite tight. But now let's see if we can just get a quick chat with John Blackstock here. So lads had a bit of a problem yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, the throttle body's stuck shut just for a second, pulled up, got going again. Spoiled the race really, but never mind, we're here again.
But have you found the problem?
Yeah, we found the problem, yeah.
And you've thought it?
Hopefully, yeah.
So today's shakedown happy just to make sure you got everything ironed out?
Yeah, just scrub some tyres in and just give Oscar another lap.
You made any changes to the bike?
No, not really. No, nothing. No, we were fast enough yesterday.
Well, he did the fastest lap time he's ever done.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. We put a different end can on just to see if it pulls any better up the mountain. But we just tried out, see what that's like. That's it.
There seems to be a lot of people struggling with pulling up the mountain. I was speaking to a lot of people today. They've been changing gearing and stuff to try and solve the problem.
We did all that the other day. So we're right with the gearing. Just lacking going up the mountain because of the standard engine. We've just swapped end cans just to see if it'll give us a bit more up the mountain. So that's the only thing we've done today.
Oh, fantastic! And of course, Oscar must be very, very pleased. Of course, it was a bit of a shame about what happened, but the pace is there, isn't it?
Yeah, he's happy. He's touch wood. He's finding it easy. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I'll leave you do it anyhow because he's still a little bit nervous. But can I just get free wheel off you, John?
Yeah.
Let's go, Sam. Now, Sam, how long is it to here?
2 years.
Good man. Now let's see if we just get a bit of crack from some of the Crow's mechanics here. Now then, can I just get in between you two lads? So I mean, yesterday was just phenomenal, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. We're happy with it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
New lap record. TT Race win. Yeah, but not too bad.
Yeah.
We've had worse days.
Exactly. Yeah, it's been a lot of work, but yeah, happy enough. We'll be happier when it's the end of the week and we can all chill out and go home.
Absolutely. We were talking to Callum yesterday, and he said that you were busy last night swapping engines, not a lot of time for beer. Is that the only change that you sort of made?
Yeah, 2:30 this morning we finished.
Wow.
I finished the rest of this morning, so I was late coming, by the way. they done me. But no, fantastic. Everything's going fine, so all three be the same tomorrow.
Absolutely. And what was the reason behind changing engines?
Just, we do it by default. We have one engine per race, that's it. And then they go back and be refreshed.
So is it going to be bedding the engine in today then?
Yeah, just bedding the engine in today, just a steady run out. And make sure everything's dialed in for tomorrow.
Fantastic. And Dale, you've been mechanicking, but you also had a good run at pre-TT earlier on in the week, didn't you?
Yeah, had a really good run. It was first time riding a little 400, but really enjoyed myself down at Ballown, and hopefully there later on in the year for the Southern 100. So yeah.
You see at the Manx or the TT? Or?
I am at the Manx this year as a newcomer as well. So yeah, so fantastic. That'll be my turn in August, so yeah, that'll be spot on that.
So you can put the lads to their few mechanicking bit.
Yeah, they can do the mechanicking for me then, so yeah. Just need to decide whether you let Ryan or Callum put fuel in the bike in a pit stop.
Right, well, on that note, can we get free wheeling off you, lads? Andy, can we get free wheeling off you? Super, thank you very much. There we go. So it's a very good idea to change, and obviously it's very, very hard. You sat here, around this course, you sat for a long, long time flat out, putting the engine through its paces. And these, Yamahas, I know they rev to about 18,000, 17,000, 18,000. You got Hondas as well, they're screaming down the streets. Let's go. Hi, Jason. So let's just see if we just get a quick chat with Mick Donovan here. He had a little problem yesterday. He's been chasing problems all week. Now then, Mick, it wasn't the best races yesterday, was it?
No, Jack. Just struggling all week with handling issues. So, I had a bit of a moment in Union Mills. So we kind of decided it was better to park it and work on suspension and just try to get it right for today or tomorrow. So that's what we've done. But yeah, just been handling issues all week, really. So, hopefully we have a better base setting tonight and we can.
Absolutely. What are you changing? Just the suspension setup and the wheel and stuff?
Just too soft, really. The front, just running. We had to change suspension after we arrived there, so obviously set up for different bikes and different weights and chassis and stuff. So it's going to be a bit of playing around, and between us all, we're not really in tune with suspension, So we had Richard from Maxton down today and yesterday, and he gave us a bit of a base in, so we're kind of working on that.
So must give you a bit of faith, going into the shakedown.
Absolutely, absolutely. So once we can get faith in the bike, the bike it's mint other than that, but just to just to get it a bit more on the stability, we can work on the speed then, yeah, for sure. So yeah.
So we're just going to go. So today in Shakedown, we're just going to go around and make sure it's all ticking the blue again.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it. I hope Jake gets up because he'll be going out in a quarter of an hour. So
he's probably still in bed.
Probably still at home.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we pick up on the way round maybe. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Can we just get a freewheeling off you? And all the best today, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Attention Park mate. Can we have numbers 1 to 10, 1 to 10 up onto the start line, please?
There we go. That's a lovely sound to hear. That's one of my favourite sounds ever here at TT.
Sorry? For me, no.
No, I can get a quick check. You've just been called, that's all. Do you want a quick chat, Jake? Obviously, your team had quite a tremendous day yesterday.
Yeah, really well for them. Over the moon for them. I mean, after last year's all bad luck, changing engines every day, to do all this practice week and the first race on one engine's unbelievable, really, and for anyone. And with Lee's reliability last year, it's just blown out of the park, really. It's really uplifting the team, and they're in a good place.
Yeah, well, it's absolutely fantastic. They were chuffed yesterday when we got them off the podium, but I mean, it's superb. They've been coming here for a couple of years. It's their third year of the TT, isn't it? But they haven't really completed many laps because of reliability issues.
Yeah, well, I think the first year he had a lot of bad weather as well when he first come as a newcomer. So, and then nearly every year, I think only last year's the only time he did 3 laps because again, yesterday was shortened. So he's probably done the least amount of laps out of all the sort of experienced guys around here. But it just shows his class as a driver and Scott's class as a passenger. I mean, to do them speeds on a stock motor is unbelievable.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's really, really astonishing to see him. I'm really happy for that.
Oh, I'm over the moon for him. Like I say, they really needed this year. And it's put, like I say, it's lifted the morale of the whole team. And they're in a really good place. So I'm interested to see how they get on in this second race.
Absolutely. What's the plan for today then? Just go out and get another lap in? Have you made some changes to the bike?
Well, we had a full engine strip down yesterday, a complete strip down, because there was the first standard over the line, so it was basically passed back to us in bits. So we rebuilt the engine last night and we put a new engine in today to trial it. So we're just going to test that really and see where we go from there.
Perfect. Yeah, well, it's one lap. It's perfect for that, isn't it, Jay?
Yeah, it's perfect. 1 lap shakedown, just test everything, make sure it's sort of up there, same sort of reliability as the other engine. We'll go from there.
Oh, for the big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Can we just get a free win off you, Jake?
Of course you can. Thanks, guys.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Well, as you heard before, you got the numbers 1 to 10 going up onto the start line. Of course, we can't actually go onto the start line, but I will keep you talking here in Park Ferme. Just want to get let's see if we can get some of the bikes as we go up. So it's very good to see down there in the corner. You got number 22 with James Saunders, Sarah Stoke. As I say, they clipped the banking yesterday at Lower Bank and had an incident on it, but they're back out again today, and that's just another tremendous TT tail. But it'd be good if I could speak today, yeah. Now let's go see if we can have a little bit of chat to Liam actually. So Liam Saunders is James's other brother. He's racing himself in England, and he's just wandered off. Never mind. But there we go. Oh, there we go. Alan Andrea Thomas there in the background. Now then, Lenny, I saw you escape before when we were in a video mechanic, but you're not getting away this time, my friend.
Hi, mate. You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you. So we were speaking to Craig before, and he said you had a really good race yesterday.
Yeah, we were happy enough. Yeah, just got the head down. But yeah, we were happy. I've been away a couple of years really, so it was good just to get a couple of good laps under the belt. Yeah.
Spot on. Well, that's a call for you to go to the start line, so I will have to leave you to it. Very short, very brief, but at least you're on camera. Can we just get a free win off you, Lenny, please? Just to the camera, the gentleman there. Have a good look. Good luck. Yeah, so that's it. As the sidecars start to go up, then you got the beautiful roll of them engines here. Wayne Lockie and Matty Rostrom, although Sam's passenger at the moment, but that's him going up number 11, followed by there we go, Davin Hope and Lenny Bumfrey in number 20. Now then, Lewis, so you had a bit of a call with your dad before. You had a bit of an interesting race yesterday, but you'll be happy to get out again today?
Yeah, good. I found the problem. Hopefully it's been fixed and we're ready to go again.
But it's the fastest time you ever went yesterday, so you must be very, very pleased with that.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing what happened, but we'll get there.
Just get a free wheel off it. Never mind, we didn't even have the competition going on all week. Very, very close. There's number 23 of Alan Thomas and Andy Sigworth, Siggy for short, Siggy to his friends. They're just coming up. They're the only Irishman on the grid. We've interviewed him quite a few times. And sure you'll recognise his lovely Welsh face. Now, Paddy, can we just get a quick chat about yesterday? It was entertaining today. What's the plan for today?
Just bed some tyres in, better training, and
have a good one.
We're ready.
Well, I'll see you soon. There we go, Paddy Rosling. There's Davil Gibson taking the bike up. Of course, he used to race here at TT, and he used to drive here at TT. Now he's passenging. Mick Donovan, number 19, and Jake Roberts going up. Bob Dawson and Matty Sims, number 14. I don't know if you saw the footage yesterday, but they were caught in a four-way battle on the road. Now you don't see that very often here at the TT. Renzo Valley van der Donk, they've been having a couple of issues. It's their second year here at the TT, and like I say, they've not had the most tremendous of weeks, but they've enjoyed it nonetheless. Now then, Mr. Coles, what's your plans for today? All happy, all settled?
Yeah, all happy. We changed a bit of the rear suspension, trying some small bits, but yeah, weather looks not too good, like a bit windy, but it was yesterday, it was windy as well, so...
But you still managed to do a very good lap time, 110.1.
Yeah, we did brilliant, we got rode fantastic, and we were happy with the result. We went faster than we ever been, and yeah, we try to improve on that for tomorrow, but today we just try a few things and don't try to push, and yeah, let's see what tomorrow brings.
Absolutely, right. I'll leave you two though, you're going to start line, very busy. See you soon, mate. There we go, that's Ross Buchanan, number 30 there. He also had a good race, he completed his first ever TT, and Adam was one of the most ecstatic passengers on that return road yesterday. Oscar, once again, how you doing, mate? You happy? You all happy with you know, obviously you found a problem. You feel like you're very comfortable going in today.
Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Hopefully we fix the problem. So
superb. And you got the superb time yesterday. So well done.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
See you soon. Now then, Mr. Smith, how's your TT going so far?
Not too bad. How's yours?
Yeah, very good. Bruce and Mark had a good race yesterday. Were they pleased with the results?
A bit disappointed. They got a new bike. They were expecting to go better, and just had a little bit of issues with fueling more than anything, and there's a massive dead spot between 10 and 14,000 revs, which is where you spend the entire lap here, so it's a bit annoying for both of them, but we've made a couple of changes. Hopefully it's moved in the right direction.
Well, super. Well, let you get on start line. Can we get 3 win off you? Marvellous. Now, Mr. Saunders, could we just, you had a great race yesterday with Ricky Cook, could we just, maybe on the day. Could we just have a little talk about what happened to James? Because obviously it's great to see him back out today. Had a little incident, didn't they?
Yeah, had a little bit of an off going into Glen Ellen yesterday on the first lap, so not too much damage. So we spent a bit of time last night getting it right, all hands to the pump. So he's back out, I think, again today now.
Oh, fantastic! It was really, really great to see him back out. It's so unfortunate that something like that happened on the first lap, but no, today we just to get out, and make sure everything's right, is it?
Yeah, just get out now, have a run, and get the nerves settled down again, and I think they'll be all right after this lap today.
Fantastic. And how come we don't see you on this shakedown lap?
We just thought we'd have a rest day today, have a day off, and get things sorted out, and help out with James's bike, get him going. I've not had time to look at my bike yet, so we'll have a look at it this afternoon.
And get ready for a big day tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll get it ready for tomorrow's race, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, John. It's great to see you all back out, and you know, right. Hopefully you had a tremendous lap today.
Yeah.
Get a few minutes off you.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Now, Adam Evans, you all set for today? Have a good one, mate. There we go. So it's getting a bit bare here at the thing. You got the number 33, John Shipley and Jody James, getting up there late. So now all the bikes have less power for me. It's time to watch a shakedown lap. We've got in 5 minutes. We'll be setting off down Glen Cluttery Road, and I can't wait. I always love sidecars, racing, practice, qualifying. I don't care. So freewheelers around the world. I shall see you very soon. But for now, freewheeling by the sport, for the sport.
Yeah, I'm confident this year. You know, we're just going to come into the TT like we did in 2022 and just enjoy the TT, ride our bike, stay relaxed, let it flow and let it come to you.
There were some great times, weren't there, yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday the times were fantastic. Like, it's the first time on them new tyres, and 116 mile an hour the Crows were lapping at. 2 consistent 116 mile an hour laps.
When you just enjoy riding your bike, it all comes.
Fast I'm going in. I told you I was going to go fast.
Number 3, Ryan and Callum Crowe set the fastest lap of the week so far, 119.1 mile an hour.
You boys are on fire.
Thank you very much, Hayley. Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work. We're getting there now.
Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling tremendous. Yeah, real good.
I just want to say slick and smooth, and it's pretty exciting to watch us out there.
Thank you very much.
Listen, all the best. Have a great session, and we can't wait for the race tomorrow.
Thanks, Hayley.
Truly special occasion. Those boys have been working hard to get that win, and for Manx guys from the Isle of Man to win at the Isle of Man TT races, it's pretty special to witness.
Let's make some noise for the first Manx winners since Dave Molyneux in 2014. The winners of the three-wheeling Sidecar Race 1 is Ryan and Callum Crowe!
Congratulations! That was such an incredible race to watch. How was it for you boys to stand on that top step with everyone around you, finally taking a win?
Amazing, Hayley. It's hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. What else can you ask for? That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT, and we've done it. Did it as together, so can't get better than that.
Callum, congratulations. Look at that smile. And you just met Ricky Carmichael.
I don't know what's... I've just met Ricky Carmichael.
No way.
And he was like, you legend. I was like, wow, you're a legend. It was amazing. That was just a walk. That was like, whoa. Yeah.
I realise we're all, like... He is a legend in our eyes, because we used to do motocross and stuff. We watched Ricky Carmichael. It's like... He's amazing. He's like... But then... For him to come here and watch us do what we do, it's just like, you don't realise how big the TT is, do you? It's one of the biggest things in the world. For him to be stood on the exit of the stage saying, congratulations, you're legends, it's just like, you don't know how to sink that in, do you? It's like, Ricky Carmichael of all people, it's like...
Well, listen, gents, race 2, you are the boys to beat once again, right? It's going to be tough for Pete or anyone to just catch up with you. Of course, if Birchall Racing are back out there, that's another challenge for you to consider. But boy, those lap times, it's looking like you are definitely going to be on the podium, but that win is waiting for you as well.
Yeah, Ben and Kevin will be back, and I'm sure they'll be back as strong as ever. They had a little incident on top of Mountain Mile. I know they're busy getting the bike ready and stuff like that, but you know, Wednesday might be a little bit different. It might be a good race to watch, like a real close race. So we'll see.
Can't wait to watch that race back again.
I know we might not get to roll off over the mountain so much on the third lap there with Ben in it. But hey, wish him all the best. I hope he gets out, and I hope he comes and joins us on the line on Wednesday there. So
well, listen, go enjoy your celebrations.
Thank you very much, Hayley.
Boys, three-wheeling. Well done. The winners.
They've just dominated this week from the very first night of practice last Monday until today. They've just been on fire.
Top of the podium for the second time this week, ladies and gentlemen, your Sidecar Race 2 champions, Ryan and Alan Close.
Well done, Callum.
Yeah, it's absolutely great. You know, we've achieved everything this year. You know, hard work does pay off, and a lot of dedication as well. You know, we're both as hungry as each other. Do you know what I mean? We want it as much as each other, and I think that's key. Do you know what I mean? Your brother's, you know what he's doing. He knows what I'm capable of, and I can't thank the team enough. You know, Kell Properties come on board this year, and all my other sponsors. It simply just wouldn't be possible without them. I've been getting looked after by Vicky, Vicky Christian, physio every day. Not even when I've needed it, but she's just wanted, you know, to keep me fresh. But yeah, TT 2024, not bad.
And with Molly as well on the podium.
Absolutely, it's made our day. That to stand on the podium with a legend that's helping us so much this year is. I had a feeling when the red flag came out in that first race, when I heard who it was. Unfortunately, when we were on the grid, I looked at Molly and I thought it's going to be him. He's going to be there. But I just thought it's either going to be me or Ben or me, and then Dave Molyneux. 100%, it had to be him. And I know he had it. I know he had it in his gut to do it, and he did it. And fair play to him.
Superb, Manx massive, hey Jack?
Absolutely brilliant. Let's just say it again though, 120.335 mile an hour. That's fantastic.
Oh, I didn't have a clue we were on that lap, to be honest with you. It just came as with the chase, like I was chasing and chasing. I could see Ben, well, I could see his lights in the back, ahead of me, and I thought, I'm going, and every sector I was getting closer and closer, and then when it come round the hairpin, I thought, right, I've got your ear. So.
Oh, brilliant. And from a passing perspective, is there much difference between 190 and 120 mile an hour lap?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Was it a well-earned victory then?
A very well-earned victory. You know, my team has been working absolutely non-stop all week, all year, all winter. We've been non-stop. You know, I don't even think we've been at home as much as we've been in the workshop. But no, a very well-deserved, hard-working team, dedication, so on, so on.
Well, of course, yourself and your team have developed that amazing bike, as well as your tremendous driving styles. It's a recipe for success, surely, yeah?
Yeah, of course it is. Hey?
The engineering.
Yeah, like I say, we decided to lie the engine down this year, and absolutely fair play to Lumley Engineering, who took the job on. They said, yeah, we can do that, we can do it. And from day one, absolutely no problems at all. Faultless.
Fantastic. I mean, that's just amazing. We were just saying before that 2/3 of that podium today was Manx. Does that make you feel add some more pride to the job?
Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they? It's all land. We snuck for it. So yeah, no, fair play. It's a Manx day.
I'll just say that, Mike. Just say, you know, a massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the sidecars. It's unbelievable. I mean, the man is in the background somewhere, but I can't see him. But no, a big thank you to him. His dedication to sidecars as well is unseen of, and you know look what he's doing for a sport. It's freewheeling everywhere, and you know. Yeah, so thank you, Chris Bowman and his team. Thank you very much.
I agree. Thank you, Chris Bowman. And listen, boys, what does the Crow celebrations look like?
I'll tell you what it looks like. Fish and chips, right? A lot of beers.
Breakfast in the morning.
Full English breakfast.
And chocolate pancakes.
And chocolate pancakes, because I've been eating rabbit food for how long? And it's all going in the bin for now. And I'll have a couple of weeks off, and I'll get back to it. Well, I'm having a couple of weeks off.
Enjoy then. Enjoy. Listen, boys, thank you for an amazing TT. Well done, and go and celebrate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So I just got a little update for Lee Crawford and Scott Hardy's number 8 outfit. The delay was a suspension change, they said. So hopefully that's all going to be well. But everybody's gone out now for the session. And then we're going to come back when the guys return and check in with them and see how it went.
Well, we've just had some ridiculous luck. We had a very small oil bolt come out and it sheared, and half of it fell out and the other half, I think, fell into the engine because he went out in the next practice and he was flat out down Cronkey Straight and 65, 70 psi oil pressure, and all of a sudden we had none. And he stopped it straight away. But you just wouldn't use that engine ever again. You know, it needs a full rebuild. So we've put the number 2 practice engine in, and it seems pretty good. We had a very, very minor problem the other night, which we aired very much on the side of safety. But everybody's obviously in the same boat. We've had 2 sessions cancelled, and I mean, there's some teams that haven't done a single lap. But that's a TT. There's things happen over here that just don't happen on the mainland. So you have to cater for every eventuality, and even then you fall short. But that is the TT. Lee and Scott, they're getting quicker every time they go out, and we'll be there or thereabouts maybe in a couple of years. But it takes a long time to get up to those speeds. But yeah, it's a brilliant place.
The main man himself, Lee Crawford, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Just snapped for breakfast this morning and ready to go, so hopefully today goes ahead and yeah, we'll get on for it.
Yeah, spot on. Two sessions today, you got the opportunity to get 4 or 5 laps in. Do you think you'll be going for as many laps as possible?
Yeah, we've got a plan to do both sessions and do as many laps as we can. Like everyone, we've not had enough laps yet, so yeah, good. Obviously, we've done 1 lap, which is difficult because we've only seen parts of the circuit once. I've seen to Glen Helen 3 times so far, so I've got that nailed. But yeah, after Glen Helen, everything's a little bit of a blur, so we just need to get on and get working on the sectors that we know we're lacking in a bit. So, but no, good first lap, happy, standing start, nearly our personal best actually. And we backed off over the mountain a fair bit, so I know we've got a lot left in the tank for today's session. So.
Fantastic. And I take it the bike's at scrutineering at the moment, is it?
Yeah, I think so, otherwise someone's robbed it off us. But yeah, the lads have took it up there now for pre-checks, so just a bit of chill now until we're ready to go.
Spot on. And it's full tank of juicing for the first session?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not bothered really, it is what it is. As long as all of us are in the same boat, go out with a full tank and see how we get on. I think it'll be a bit of a difference to some speeds out there. You don't really know what people are running, do you? So we've been doing the whole week so far in every session with about 30 litres in the tank every time. So that extra 10 litres ain't really going to make much of a difference, I don't think. The bike's geared and set up for a certain amount of laps for us. So yeah, it should be fine.
What a brilliant sidecar racing dynasty, the Crawford, Jack. Mike has done it for years. He helped build the engines, tune the engines, and he's a great support in the fact. And of course, helping on the mechanicking side, you've got the legend Tony Baker.
Going well, yeah, we've done a couple of laps already. We're just making slow changes. We come in yesterday, realised that we can make another couple of changes. So this afternoon, we just want to get a good couple of solid laps in. We're going to come back in, put the race engine in, and then we're going to go back out in the afternoon session, get another couple of good solid laps in, and then get ready for Friday, ready for next week.
Great.
Yeah.
And how have they've moved to the Kawasaki, of course, this year, so how have they found that transition?
Yeah, it's been hard, obviously. We've had a couple of teething issues, but we've managed to get on top of it all now, and we're ready to go.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, have a great one, and thanks for chatting to us.
They are not the best TT, but they'll be out for the race this afternoon, which would be fantastic to see, of course. He's taken a year out and he's come back with the Kawasaki engine in, one of only 2 outfits to run the Kawasaki this year.
Who could have been on the podium, but in 5th place, Lee Crawford and Scott Hardy.
Team ARC Lee Crawford, they have another problem during the shakedown lap. Their engine failed, and therefore they've had to rush in the last 24 hours to get another Kawasaki sent over from England to the Isle of Man. They have been flat out working. It has been a marvel. I can't wait to see them out on track. They really deserve a good result today.
Had a little issue, just kept losing voltage for some reason, not sure why. We pulled up with the Crosby, had a look at all the sensors, did what we could do there. Couldn't really find it. So the chap there said, look, the roads are closed now. You can get down to the Costa, the T-junction bit if you want. So we rang the team and said, look, can you come and get us? They said, yeah. Fired it up, it just drove all the way back fine. So we got back, we found another connection just not quite right. Engine seems absolutely fine this time. Had to go to Hersham yesterday to pick it up, so I'm up to here. But no, we're good. We're good.
The TT life, I suppose it's somewhat glamorous, if that's what you call glamorous. But yeah, it's hard. It's difficult. We're getting there.
You guys, the lap times. So what are you hoping for to get from race 2 today?
A finish.
Yes.
A finish, but by all means, we won't be hanging about.
Yeah.
We won't be hanging about.
Well, I'm excited to see what you guys do. All the best. Thanks so much. Freewheeling.
It's good, it's a new challenge, new beginning, and I'm looking forward to it, you know. Make sure everything's right on the bike, and then we'll just chip away. Where Kev's comfy, we'll push, and you know, where we need to work, we'll work, but he'll be fine. Kev's great, and I'm really looking forward to just getting going and enjoying riding around the TT, and we'll build up and see where we get to towards the end of the week, so yeah.
Tell you what a beautiful bike that is. I mean, look at the engine down here. It's nearly completely flat for all the aerodynamics, and the airbox on top with the intake coming in at the bottom, and the beautiful work done to the exhaust. It is an absolutely stunning bike with a fine piece of engineering. Now, of course, you might have heard this morning that the Birchers were involved with a crash. Now, I can tell you, they are both okay. They were in hospital, but they're fine with the bike in the back as well. However, I'm not sure whether they'll be out this afternoon or indeed for the rest of the TT. That is still unclear. Ben Birchall, obviously, it's great to see you back out there here this afternoon. How's it been? You've had a fair eventful week.
Yeah, been a bit eventful, but we're all back together and on track to get out around this beautiful track again for another lap, yeah.
So, are you just this afternoon then? Just trying to run the bike in, make sure it's all right again after the incident last week?
Yeah, just a shakedown. I mean, everything's perfect. It won't be going out if it wasn't. But just normal shakedown, normal prepare for the race tomorrow. Yeah.
A lot of us are seeing the pictures of everything being repaired. Do you think that'll affect the bike in any way?
No, definitely not. It's fine. It's just give a little insight into what goes on to get it to ready. You know, how that happens every year in the winter time, and it was nice credit to the lads that's helped me out. Without them, it won't be on track.
Spot on. Now, of course, your machine is a beautiful feat of engineering. It's very much a prototype chassis, very unique. When you come across problems such as the incident having to rebuild the bike, does its uniqueness create a challenge trying to get parts, etc.?
Yeah, it does. It does. It is more prototype than normal, but we had enough stuff, and we had some great help from the Isle of Man Steam Packet Company getting parts across, and Francesco down in Douglas did an amazing job with the paintwork along with Roger, and then Island of Wraps. He's put all the sponsor names back on it as it was, so super job.
Yeah, we had a good beginning, but after we had some crash in mountain, so now everything is fixed, so we can't wait to be back on the TT course.
Now, of course, you did have a few injuries. I saw you working out on a crutch, but you must feel better and ready to go back out again?
Yeah, we worked quite hard with the physio, so they did a really good job, so now we are ready to do one lap.
I bet you never thought you were going to be here this time last week.
Yeah, no, it's good to be back, and then the weather is nice, not sunny, so can't wait to be back on a course.
The Birchall outfit is back. Ben Birchall and Kevin Russo were very, very happy with Tuesday night's shakedown lap. They are looking forward to the race this morning.
Second position on the Wicklow Blackwell Hager Honda LCR, Ben Birchall and Kevin Russo.
Congratulations. What a sweet end to what could have been a slightly bitter TT for you, Ben.
Yeah, definitely. Hard work and perseverance got us back on the grid and got us on the box, which is brilliant. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job, and the help and support that we had getting the bike built is just unprecedented. I don't think that would have happened anywhere else in the world. The Manx guys really dug in, and my team dug in, and we got back.
But Kevin, welcome to the TT.
Yeah, it's very good to be on a podium after what we had on a qualification. So yeah, it cannot be perfect. Of course, we want to be first, but you know it's already a good point, and we're gonna work hard to be back stronger next year.
And the TT paddock, as Ben was just highlighting, then it's another level with how special and unique it is, isn't it? You've been in some paddocks in your career already. How was the TT differ to everything else that you've been competing in?
I think I never signed so much autograph in 2 weeks now. I think yeah, it's something special, you know. To be it's not only a race; it's everything around it, the people, and then the atmosphere, and then everything. So it's just a big package, and then of course what he achieved in his career, Ben, it's a big thing, and I'm so proud to be riding with him.
Jack, great to see these guys on the podium, wasn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. New payment, of course, it's not only have you overcome the problem this week, but you've overcome the problem in the wider scene as well. Kevin, it's your first ever TT race finish, isn't it? Never mind on the podium.
Yeah, you know, it's good. Yeah, if you think about that, first race finishing and then first podium, so yeah, it's really good for me.
Ben, during the winter, you and Tom obviously split up for a bit of that must have been a massive challenge to overcome.
Yeah, Tom decided that he'd done enough, and I think he certainly had. You know, the success that we've had has been so nice and so special, and you know, I could only thank him for what we've achieved. So I had to make a decision whether it was my time to stop or my time to carry on, you know, and I had to do it quick because I knew that lad there he'd be a wanted man, and I was lucky enough to get him, and he agreed to do it for me. So yeah, I'm thrilled, and it's good. From here we can just build now. It's the first one together, and no mean feat to get on the podium at that.
You and Tom, you were together for 20 odd years, and yet now you seem to really gel together.
We have, definitely, yeah. Yeah, his breath's quite smelly, but other than that, he's okay.
just come in. Tell us a little bit how that was for you.
I'm a man, I can't multitask. Should we stand still? Yeah, it was all right. We had a little, we had a little issue in the first lap. It felt all right until then, but yeah, second lap was all right. We just settled down, didn't we? Steady away and just tried to smooth it all out. So little teething problems, haven't we? But we'll get there.
And Manuel, how was it for you?
Yeah, just struggle a bit where it's bumpy. Just get used to it and be comfy, and because the rest is all right. And yeah, same like Todd said, just steady away and get faster and faster, just slowly.
And what about lap times? Did you get an update on those?
No, 7th or something. So
Okay.
it's not really important to us at the minute. We
Yeah.
we want to enjoy it and have fun and just keep riding round. So anything more than that's a bonus to us.
Great. Well, listen, enjoy it.
Todd's grown up for it, like he's got his lad, and he's been in this paddock since he's been that big, you know what I mean? And he's got his own man helping him, so Todd, you can see he's relaxed. The bike's mean, the whole package is good, and you know what I mean? I think he'll do well this week. I'd be very surprised if he don't.
Yeah, no, he's done his homework and listened to what I've told him. I thought it would take him a bit longer than a couple of laps to learn it, but he said he's not struggling anywhere. He's leaving everywhere with plenty of room, so it'll just come now, just gradually come to him.
You're not missing racing?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's below the belt asking Gary that question.
It would have been hard work. I wanted him right this year, and then it'd have been hard work both setting off together. It would have been hard work.
We're just admiring your bike because we have to say it's one of the finest bikes turned out in the paddock. It looks beautiful, both when it's sat here and it's going around the track. And of course, you're both newcomers here. You've done some stunning times at 109 mile an hour. Have you done so far?
110.8, I think we did.
110.8 mile an hour lap. That is unbelievable. And also, Manuel, you've had a vast experience on sidecars, but mostly on the Formula 1 chassis. You've not had much on a Formula 2 before, so how are you finding it all?
Yeah, it's just different. We had a lot of training beginning of the year at Val de Vienne in France and then a bit in England. But of course, yeah, it's a different place and different type of racing. So it's learning everything from scratch.
Today we're going to go out 2 laps again, just keep getting the laps in. Then I think we've got a bit of time in between, so we're going to get a motor in, change engine, brakes, tyres, everything like that, and then just 1 lap tonight to bed everything in, ready for the big 3 laps tomorrow. It's all right, yeah. But the sun's finally out. It's back to the proper Isle of Man now, isn't it? Getting used to it, and first time on the roads here that isn't in a car, so yeah, the bumps and that's taking a bit of getting used to, isn't it? And just the sheer speed of being so fast for so long. You're nearly going as fast on a short circuit, but then there's usually a hairpin within 10 seconds time. So yeah, just to sit and hold it there so fast for so long is just getting your brain up to speed.
Yeah, great. And Manuel, have you been enjoying it?
Yeah, just get used to it, to be honest. The same like on the back is more also the bomb because you just jump in a platform like this all the time. But yeah, you just do some laps and that's it and enjoy it.
Sort of said to him, stay in the middle of the road, miss everything by a couple of feet, and a couple of years you'll be there. But it took him like 2 or 3 laps, so yeah, better than we thought.
Yeah, we're coming to 112.9 or something, so happy as Larry with it. Last night we just went out and just run some stuff in, steady, ready for today. We're just going to treat it like another 3 laps of practice, just go out and enjoy it, no pressure, and just try and get a finish and just be happy wherever we come. Do
you have any like pre-race routines or things that you do?
I do like a lot of stretching and try to drink, and I like to prepare myself quite early. I'm an early person, and then yeah, just go near the bike and concentrate, and that's it. Yeah.
Super. What about you, Todd?
I just go to the toilet a lot.
Emmanuel, she is unofficially the fastest female sidecar competitor ever to go round this course.
7th place. Newcomers Todd Ellis and Manu Clement. Well done.
It's a day of the last race. How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, just waking up really. Yeah, just took the bike up to Scrutineering now and have a bit of a chill out before the race. At least the sun's shining in it and we can enjoy it and get back on the boat tonight. Yeah, just see it as another 2 laps. A bit less fuel than that, so time should be maybe a bit better on the first lap. But yeah, we'll see. We're just taking it as another 2 laps. Like I said, it's our first year learning, so definitely enjoyed it. Weather's not really played ball for our first year. We've not got the laps in that we thought we were going to get, which you massively need as a newcomer. But just another excuse to come back next year, innit?
Todd Ellis and Emmanuel going off at Waterworks. Driver and passenger are okay.
Hello freewheelers around the world, welcome back to today's Sidecar Shakedown session. So the boys and girls are just returning now from their practice. It was a completely untimed lap. There was no sector times, no speed trap times, and of course therefore no lap times. But let's just see if we can get a couple of crack with some people. Everybody seemed to be returning okay. The only person that hasn't returned so far is a pairing of Ben Birch and Paddy Wozni, who took off second. However, we shall let you know when they do come back in due course. Now that team there of 24, Bruna Marth and Matt and Julie, they seem a little bit stressed coming in. I think they maybe had a couple of problems there again. Everyone's just busy away working. It seemed very good though. Lee Crawford, the first person to return home. He set off third, which means that he overtook the Crow brothers and he overtook the Crow brothers and Ben Birchall. But alas, we don't know where Ben Birchall is. Let's see if we can get a quick chat with Greg and Andy there. Andy, just really quickly, how'd that lap go? Okay, yeah, happy with today?
Yeah, we were just testing slightly different bit of gearing, and it's the good old trade-off. It's absolutely flying to Ramsey, and then you get over the mountain with that headwind. It's not quite on song, so we'll have a chat and see what we do.
Absolutely. There seem to be a few people struggling with it over the mountain this year. Do you think something's changed up there?
No, I mean, Greg's always said he's rubbish over the mountain anyway, but he's still better than I'd be. But yeah, it's just a toss-up on the gearing, to be honest, that's all. You know, and there's a big stiff headwind as well, because when you get to Mountain Box, I come out for the left and have a quick look at the windsock, and you can see it blowing headwind all the way.
I see. Right, well, I'll leave you back to your team then, but thank you for the word there. Can I just get freewheeling off you, Andy?
Yeah, you certainly can, if you take the bottle cap off. There we go.
Super, thank you very much, sir. Now there is number 22 James Saunders and Sarah Stogo. Of course, had a couple of problems yesterday. Could I get just a little chat? Yeah. Really quick. So James, it's fantastic to see you back out after a little incident yesterday. How did that lap go for you today?
Yeah, good. Just steady run round and get back into the swing of things, and yeah, just nice to get a shakedown and make sure everything's all right after yesterday.
Absolutely. If you don't mind me asking, just quickly, what happened yesterday?
I think we hit a false neutral, just going through the wall on the right into the left at Glen Ellen, and that just caused me to sort of go offline, and the camber of the road just sucked me into the barrier. So,
but obviously, both you and Sarah were okay. Was there much damage to the bike?
No, not too much. Just a bit of fairing damage. Just did a bit of fiberglassing last night, and yeah, had a bit of a touch up with some rattle cans this morning. Done not too bad.
It did look very nice, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So you're all set for tomorrow now. Then you think you've found everything sorted?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we're happy enough. Maybe just make a few tweaks tonight and see what that wind's like for tomorrow, because it wasn't pulling right good over at Mountain, but yeah.
Yeah, just speaking to Greg Hammett before, I know he said the same thing, so it was quite a big headwind over the mountain, was it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, just struggling to sort of pull sixth in certain areas, but no, it was alright, just glad to get round.
Well, spot on. I hope we have a good day tomorrow, I hope we get everything, everything right and ready.
Spot on, cheers, thank you.
Let's see if we can just get a quick chat with Matty. Matty, would like just a quick chat about this? So, Matty, so good race yesterday. How did that lap go today?
So race yesterday, first lap was really enjoyable. Good to be, 110.7?
Very good.
Yeah, it was going well. End of the lap, my arms weren't recovering, so I basically did lap 2 with no arms and just trying to, like, surviving really, and I've never had that, so it was horrible. Went and seen the physio Aidan today, which I know a lot of passengers have dealt with. He cracked me a few times and told me to do this, that and the other. And then today's lap I feel 110%, so...
Oh, that's fantastic news.
Not very confident to feeling really, really good for tomorrow now.
Fantastic, that must put you in great state. Have you changed anything on the bike for today and all? Did it?
Engine's been swapped, new rear tyre, and I think that's all we've done last night.
Watch you back there. There we go. Oh, yeah, but you know, so you team's happy then?
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, it's a nice day today.
Fantastic. Well, all the best for tomorrow.
Cheers.
Just get a quick freewheeling off you.
Freewheeling, there we go.
Fantastic. Superb there, so nice turnout outfit. Still no sign of Ben Birchall as of yet, but I'll let you know if there's any problems or if there's anything come through. Of course, there's neither commentary nor timing for that, which is fine really. Like he's just a shakedown, he's just a practice day to get a look round. But Anis, you are happy with the lap?
Yes, we swapped the motor yesterday, so the new one is okay, works well.
Oh, good. Oh, very good. And it is, so you are happy for tomorrow? You excited for the race?
Yes. We hope the weather will be good and everything works well. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you feel confident? And you have completed your first race yesterday. You must be very happy.
Yes, of course. Next one will be 3 laps and not 2 laps. It will be a little bit harder, but I'm excited.
Super, but I'll leave you to it because obviously the weather is coming in now, so can we just get a freewheeling?
Freewheeling.
Marvellous, superb. Thank you. Siggy, how were you happy with that? Was that a good practice lap for you? Good shakedown?
Yeah, it was alright. It's more track time. It was a little bumpy, changed a few things, new tyres, tried different pressures, but it's just more laps. We had issues in practice, so we've not done that many laps this year, so any opportunity to get out
and try something.
Yeah.
Yeah, superb. People were saying, a lot of people have been complaining about a headwind over the mountain. Was that something that you picked up on?
Yeah, it definitely we weren't pulling all the gears. It was it flattened out, and I really felt it after Brandywell to the 33rd. There was quite blustery there, and Windy lived up to his name. Coming from the right this time.
Oh, right. Well, that's very interesting. But anyway, still, there we go. Well, I'll leave you to it. If everybody's happy and, all set for the race tomorrow then?
I think so, yeah. No big changes to make. Scrubbed in some fresh tyres. We'll see how we go.
Nice relaxing afternoon for you then. Yeah. Right, can we just get a free win off you both? And then, super. Thank you very much, lads. Can I quick 2 seconds? So, Steve, it was a good lap today?
Yeah, good look. More vent.
Oh, a lot of wind?
Yeah, a lot of wind. Slowly. It's good. It's good for 1 day. We went to.
Exactly. There was no time for today, but you feel it was okay as well, Mark Gas?
Yeah. Sorry?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, it's okay. But so you are happy for the race tomorrow?
Yeah. No problem.
Oh, fantastic. Can we just get a free wheeling, Steve? Superb. Well, that's a lot of our Sidecar boys covered. So tomorrow in the afternoon, we will keep you today because the schedule has changed so much over this last week, and even just in the last 2 hours we had about 4 different schedules. But we will keep you up to date. Check out our Facebook pages, Freewheeling Racing Results, as well as just the Freewheeling channel. And we'll let you know when the race goes out. It is due to go tomorrow at about 2 o'clock at the moment, but the weather is very changeable. It's all dependent on that. But for now, I shall see you very soon, along with my co-presenter Hayley Coxon, who should be stood there, but never mind, leaving me twice the amount of work to do, but it doesn't matter. Anyhow, see you very soon. Freewheeling, by the sport, for the sport.
Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing, and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the sidecar outfit? Have a listen to that engine scream. Oh, lovely. Oh, he pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. Yeah, fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting, flying his body and hit that pass.
Bounds and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crows blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT. And
loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. No, it's really good.
Feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my book.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder, and we're underway. Here they are, number 3. It's a man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux. Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Oh dear, pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's lap record pace, actually, if it were a player.
Unreal. Right now, you've got, what, 5 outfits fighting it out for third. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux looked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight. Braking hard now.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow! That's under lap record pace. They've got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join the 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024. Not bad.
I'm so happy. I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job. I'm delighted. I didn't expect it, so over the moon.
Absolutely amazing to do that. An absolute dream come true.
Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they?
Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into his sidecar. It's unbelievable.